Digital transformation isn't a buzzword, it's a mandate. In today's hyper-digital landscape, businesses that cannot evolve their operations, systems, and customer engagement models through technology risk fading into irrelevance. But transformation on this scale doesn't happen through chance or inspiration alone. It requires strategic direction, coordinated execution, and disciplined project leadership. This is where digital transformation project management becomes the linchpin of meaningful, sustained change. More than just technology, digital transformation is often misunderstood as a tech upgrade or a platform shift. In reality, it's a deep, systemic evolution of how a business functions, competes, and creates value. It involves changing the way organizations think, how they interact with customers, how they use data, and how they make decisions. Technologies like cloud computing, artificial intelligence, data analytics, robotic process automation, and IoT serve as the backbone of transformation, but the real engine behind successful implementation is effective project management. Without clear strategy, governance, risk control, and human-centered planning, even the best technologies will fail to deliver impact. Digital Transformation Project Management, DTPM, acts as the structured bridge between vision and execution. What is digital transformation project management? At its core, digital transformation project management is the discipline of managing complex digital change initiatives within a defined project lifecycle. It combines traditional project management methodologies with agile approaches and change management techniques. The goal is not only to complete a series of tasks but to steer the organization from its current digital maturity level to a more competitive and resilient state. It encompasses strategy, operations, people, and technology, each interconnected and dependent on precise coordination. A digital transformation project manager must therefore master a diverse skill set, understanding business models, guiding cross-functional teams, interpreting data, implementing tools, and fostering cultural readiness for change. Vision alignment. The compass for digital initiatives. Every successful transformation begins with a clearly articulated vision. This vision must align with the broader business strategy and reflect both current realities and future opportunities. Digital initiatives that lack alignment with core business goals often lead to fragmented efforts, duplicate investments, and change fatigue. Vision alignment means defining a digital roadmap that translates aspirations into actionable steps. It clarifies why the transformation matters, what problems it will solve, and how success will be measured. Project managers must collaborate closely with C-level executives to ensure that the digital direction complements the organization's growth plans, customer experience strategy, and operational excellence goals. The agile mindset. Navigating uncertainty. Digital environments are dynamic and constantly evolving. This makes rigid, traditional approaches to project management insufficient. Digital transformation project management thrives in uncertainty by embracing agile principles. Instead of executing a linear plan, teams operate in iterative cycles, testing, learning, and adapting in real time. The project manager facilitates short feedback loops, rapid prototyping, and continuous engagement with end users and stakeholders. Agility does not mean chaos, it means structured flexibility. It empowers teams to deliver incremental value while staying responsive to change. This mindset also supports innovation, as it encourages experimentation and calculated risk-taking within a controlled project structure. Cross-functional collaboration. Breaking silos for impact. Digital transformation affects every part of the organization. Therefore, no single department can own it in isolation. Project managers must build and lead cross-functional teams that include IT, operations, finance, HR, marketing, and customer service. Each team brings its own priorities, processes, and concerns to the table. Managing these differences while fostering shared ownership is a key challenge. The project manager serves as the translator between technical and non-technical stakeholders, ensuring everyone understands the goals, timelines, and implications of the change. Through open communication, joint problem-solving, and inclusive decision-making, transformation projects can move from concept to reality in a way that resonates across the organization. Data-driven execution. Letting insight guide action. Unlike traditional projects that rely heavily on intuition and static planning, digital transformation projects must be powered by real-time data and insights. Key performance indicators, analytics dashboards, and usage metrics offer continuous feedback on project progress, user adoption, and process efficiency. The role of the project manager evolves from task overseer to insight curator. Decision-making becomes more precise, informed, and transparent. Data allows teams to pivot quickly, identify performance gaps, and prioritize improvements. Moreover, data enhances accountability by making results visible and measurable, helping to ensure that digital investments produce tangible returns. Change management. Preparing the human side. Technology may be the visible outcome of digital transformation, but its success hinges on people. Employees must adopt new tools, adjust their workflows, and often change their mindsets. Without careful attention to this human dimension, resistance can derail even the best planned project. Effective digital transformation project managers embed change management into the project lifecycle. They plan for stakeholder engagement, communication, training, and reinforcement from the very beginning. They also recognize emotional dynamics, fear, fatigue, skepticism, and actively work to address them through empathy and inclusion. Culture change is not a byproduct, it is a core deliverable. Governance and technology oversight. Managing a digital transformation project also means managing risk, vendors, integrations, and compliance. As businesses adopt cloud systems, AI tools, and connected platforms, the project manager must evaluate how well these technologies fit into existing infrastructure. They are responsible for overseeing third-party vendors, tracking SLAs, and ensuring cybersecurity is embedded into every layer. Additionally, they must monitor scalability, data privacy, and interoperability. Governance ensures that transformation happens in a structured, secure, and strategically aligned manner. Challenges of digital transformation project management. Despite its importance, digital transformation project management is not without its hurdles. Resistance to change is perhaps the most pervasive challenge. Employees and managers alike may fear job loss, increased complexity, or irrelevance. Another common obstacle is legacy system entrenchment, where outdated technologies and workflows are too deeply embedded to replace easily. Leadership support may be inconsistent, and transformation goals may be poorly defined or overambitious. Moreover, digital transformation is often underfunded or overly focused on technology rather than holistic business outcomes. Project managers must be prepared to navigate these complexities with resilience, diplomacy, and clarity of vision. The new role of the project manager in digital transformation. The project manager becomes more than an administrator. They become a strategist, a communicator, a coach, and a catalyst. They must understand the nuances of emerging technologies, interpret business models, and influence organizational behavior. Their ability to connect strategic vision with tactical delivery defines the success of transformation efforts. They are both architects and stewards of change. Leading transformation, not just projects. Digital transformation is not a one-time initiative, it is a continuous journey. Organizations that treat it like a short-term project miss the opportunity to build lasting capabilities. True transformation demands a new type of leadership, one that is digitally fluent, operationally sharp, and culturally aware. Digital transformation project management is not simply about delivering new tools, it is about shaping a new way of working, thinking, and delivering value. In this context, the project manager is not just a planner but a leader of reinvention. Their role is to turn disruption into direction, and vision into value.